Hello, Hola, Konnichiwa, Salaam, Ciao Namaste. Peace to all. This is Soulology, the science of the soul. And I wanted to do this live because I think this will be a good message, and I think it would be a good way to grow everything. You know, in life, we go through so many problems, terrified of what could happen next. We go through what we consider stressful, what we consider painful, and so many other things. And one of the biggest things we have to realize about that is getting past that. You're never going to be alone in this world, no matter what you think. But because of our ideology of what we see in this world, we feel that we're alone. You're never alone because you have to realize that all of this is you. If you're listening to this actually right now, you are listening to something you called forth of yourself. Everything you see before you is a part of who you are as a person. In a specific way, in a specific matter, in a very light touch. It could be simply the homeless person you see on the street to the criminal that you meet to the regular Joe. The messages you get from people around you are vitally important. And not only from people, but just from life. It could be simply maybe the wind carried paper that was meant for you to see and gave you an idea. Maybe you had a dream that changed your entire life of thinking. Maybe one sentence of what someone said changed your life. Whatever it is, make everything you desire count. In this moment, in this now. If you love someone, tell them how much you love them. If you care for someone out there, tell them. Thanks for passing through. If you care for someone, tell them you care for them. If you desire to do something important for someone, then go ahead and do it. If you have a dream and you feel, even though in the back of your mind, that you don't know if you can do this, go forth and do it. Make every moment count. No matter who you are, you deserve to make every bit of every moment in life count. No matter what anybody says to you. There are going to always be people who tell you that you're not good enough. There are always going to be people who tell you you need to do more, you need to work instead of focusing on this and that. But you have to ask yourself, how important are your dreams and your goals in life to you? Don't ever allow anyone to tell you how less your dreams are, because then you'll wake up one moment and wonder what the hell happened. That was one of the biggest things I used to be afraid of. What would happen? And instead of worrying about it for years, I used to worry about What would happen in the future? What would happen in the future? What would happen in the future? And I state this all the time to people. It's so funny that my past self used to think and wonder how strong my future self was, and now the person I am today only desires, if only my past self truly knew how amazing I've become and how I've grown. And don't look to the future, because you have to understand there is no future. There is this single moment and now. This moment and now holds everything together of what could happen. You need to understand that the relative world you live in changes, give or take what you decide. If you decide that there's an important choice to make in your life and you say no, then it could go with a different action and consequence. If you say yes, it could go with a different action and consequence. If you say maybe, even that can. If you do nothing, even that can. If you use a different emotion, all sorts of things play out. So it's not about simply, what do I do next? What do I do? What about the future? I got to think about the future and this and that. Go forth in the moment and take action for whatever you desire. If you want to create a business, go create a business. That's what I do. I have a couple businesses of my own. If you desire to go out and travel, then go out and travel. No matter what people say, no matter what happens in life, no matter what situation you're in, life will always find a way to make sure you get to where you desire to go if you choose to call it forth. That is literally all you have to do, is call it forth. Call forth what you truly desire out of life and go forth for it. Go do everything that you desire to make it happen. It's your choice. There are going to be times when you might be upset about certain things, whether it's with loved ones or family or anything, and you need to be willing to cry over those things. You need to be willing to express your emotions. You need to be willing to do that for yourself. Forget what the world tells you about sucking in your emotions and everything. Your emotions are truly who you are. This is a part of the soul. Tears and crying help to express yourself and allow you to get past certain things. We talked about grief in one of my videos. You get past the grief, the pain, when you cry your tears, when you get past your frustration and go forth. You understand your love when you get past possessing everything and get more into sharing everything with everyone. But no matter what you do in all this, it all starts with you. Remember always that you all are, always, always, always. You are beauty. You are beautiful. You are amazing. You are divinity. You are divine. You all are the gods, the goddesses, and the creators within. Remember who you are. Remember, to know thyself is to know the creator within. And one more thing. The only way you can truly master or understand anything in life is by going forth to do it. Make your mistakes and keep going, because you can only grow further. And always remember to have a good morning, have a great afternoon, and a fantastic evening. Namaste.